correct some things, like if you pay from anybody, the your recycler we will not getting updated with your balance amount, right? So we will update that in our today's task, and we will add on another database. Okay, so first thing we want to update our list. When we come back, you can see if I now pay from anyone. If I let's say if I pay from Venkatesh to Pramod, and it will not get updated in our recycler view, but when I click on the profile, it will get updated. So we want to update our recycler view also. So the method will be, we will recreate all the recycler view once again when we come back to this activity. Okay, so for that, we have seen in our previous task, when we are dealing with the images, we created an on result activity, right? So we will do that same thing. We will add an on result activity here in our user list activity, and in that we will pass one request code. It will be 1 hour, and if the request code will be one, we will just recreate the whole thing. And where was the starting the activity? I was starting it from the adapter class. You can see here I am starting activity from here. So I will change the start activity to start activity for result, and I will pass the request code here. Okay, now you can see I have passed the request code as one, and when it come back, you can see in the result, if I am getting the request code as one, I am recreating this whole activity once again, right? So same thing we will do in our receiver adapter. I will start it for on result activity, and in our receiver activity also add the method on activity result. So this will recreate activity, and we will see in our payment method, when our transaction was completed, I will start to get back our main activity, like from this main activity this to our user list activity. So what if I run my app now? I will pay from Venkatesh to, let's say, Mayur. Okay, and if I hit some amount here, okay, something crashed. Yes. See, no such column balance here. Compile update the relevant set. Run it again. Okay, whatever. Try some other user. Still, yes. Just wait for me. I'll check for you. Yeah. Oh, pausing it. Shit. Yeah, it is working now. Sorry for this. There was some spelling mistake I did. Yeah, you can see now whenever I'm making the payment is getting updated here. And when I click on the usage, there also is payment is updated. Let me show you once again. This time I will just repeat this. Yes. And now when I come back, you can see the payment, the balance is updated here. The next thing I want to do is I want to create another database here to store our this transaction details from whom we are sending to who we are sending, the how much amount we are sending, the date and the status of our transaction, and we will be giving an ID to our transaction. Like if you are making our first transaction, the ID will be 1. If you are making the second transaction, the ID will be 2. So for that, you have to just create the same thing which you have created like here. Don't want to make again the spelling mistakes. And here I'm making the same type like we when we have created our user table, we are creating the same table like here. We are mentioning that create a table of the name as table transactions. Then I'm passing a transaction ID, which will be an integer and it will be a primary key for our database, and it will be an auto increment, right? So we don't want to mention it by manually, like if it is our first transaction, you should give me an ID of 1, it will be of second, then you will be giving me an ID of 2. So if you are mentioning the auto increment, it will increment automatically. Then we are mentioning the date, which will be in the text format. Then we are mentioning the from name, from whom we are sending the money, the to name which will be our receiver, and the amount which you are sending, and the status of our transaction, it is failed or it is successful, right? So I'll just pass that, execute and transferring. Okay, so now the next thing in our on upgrade, we have to mention the same thing. Drop table if exists. Yes. Now, if now our database will be created with this format, which where will be our first thing will be our transaction ID, which will be an auto incremented. Then will be our date format, the from name to name, and the amount and the status of work. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is when is our global variables are when we get our sender balance, the updated sender balance, the updated receiver balance, you can see that I'm getting these values from here, and I have to set that values to the again to the same 0, because in the next transaction I don't want any errors, right? So for this, when our transaction is over, I will just update those things again back to 0. Yes. The once we upgrade that, the next thing we want to create and again the recycler view for our transaction history class, again the adapter. So it will be a lot of things on the for the one day. You just guys just create that SQLite database for our today's class. This one, another one SQLite. Then just mention it an on upgrade, and then I want on another method here to put some data in our table, right? So I will create on another method here. Sorry. It will be our transaction history table. And in this, I want some few things from default. I want one date. I want from name. Want to name. Yes. Another thing I want is what I want the next. On I got the date, from name, I got the to name, the amount and status. amount sessions, right? Doing this again, I will create one SQLite database. Get writable database. Then I will create one another method for the when we are reading from our database, we are using the cursor. Now this time we are putting some data in our database, so we will use the content value. So in this, we will first make put our content value dot put. So in this, in this it will ask two strings, which will be the name, first one the ID from where we are sending. Like if I'm updating my date, we have to mention that date here. Then the next thing I have to pass the some value for the date. So first I will mention an key here, which will be a first thing, the key, and the next thing I have to pass some data, which will be I'm getting from our class. The next thing output, this time the from name. Don't want to make any spelling mistakes. That's the from name will be getting from our activity. The status. Yes. So once it is complete, I want to take some result. If it is successful or not, so I'll mention on long. Result is equal to let me check the method one time. Leave it. The first thing will be our table name. The next thing will be the column hack, which will be null for our case, and the next value, the content values we are passing. Yes. Now, if I like if we can see if the insertion here it is failed, it will pass me an value which will be of -1. And if I'm getting that value, I will just return a message as failed. And if I'm not, if our transaction updation is successful, I will return a message as successful. So we will use this method in our tomorrow activity, which will be our last day for creating this application. We will be getting all the transaction histories here. The same method how we did for our user list. We have to make one adapter class, we have to make one model class, and then we have to update this UI from our adapter. Right. The same thing we will be doing in our tomorrow's activity. For today activity, you have to just create one method, create one database for storing our transaction history, and just some updation we have done one or user list activity for update our balance amount when we do some transaction. You have to make those things, right? Are there any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, you guys do this for today's class, and tomorrow we will complete this. So from when we complete this app, you want me to continue with the projects, or you want me to do some topics? Yes.
Sir, can you explain Firebase database?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I should go with the concepts or I should go with the projects. I will include it in the both way. You can,
Co-
yeah, yes, ma'am.
Concept.
Yeah, okay. We will do by its concept. Right? So you guys do this activity for today's task, and you will complete this on our tomorrow session. Right?
Okay,
So
sir.
yeah, if there are no doubts, we will end this meeting. And sorry for that error. Yeah,
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
thank you. Bye.